Hello, everyone. Welcome to the session about global leadership projects in Tampa, Florida, and Harbin, China. I will try to explain shortly what the modules or projects are about, the requirements, the costs involved. I will use the PowerPoint slide during this presentation to make sure that I answer all your questions. So Harbin is in China and Tampa is United States in America. Both leadership projects count for 5 credits each. There are English spoken, the English taught projects. So of course we're going abroad, so we're going to communicate and work together, collaborate with the American students, with Chinese students. So English proficiency is required. I'll be the coordinator of the modules, and Sandra Schrubers will be coordinating China part and helping out with cross-cultural communication skills during the module. These are just pictures from few lecturers involved in the program in the United States. And we're going to collaborate with the Hillsborough Community College Honors Institute, and in China with the university in Harbin. Well, global leadership, what is it about? The content is here specified on the slide. Well, about the expertise, about visioning, about cross-cultural relationship, people management, just to name a few. Ethics, of course, open communication, and encouraging others to speak out. I think all these things we are going to experience during the course. Drive leadership, professionalism, interdisciplinary collaboration, innovative skills, and reflective skills. These are the parts from the honors profile, which would like to see in all candidates and all students participating in the module. So selection will be made by looking at your motivation letter and your grades, and to see whether, and of course in an intake in September, to see whether you have those skills. So you're welcome to apply if you find yourself in this profile. We're going to put you in a situation that you are leading role. We are not going to teach and tell you what to do. We're going to coach you, give you advice and suggestions and tips, but the rest you'll be doing on your own. So hopefully having fun as well and jumping in the very, very deep waters. Just maybe you look at the pictures already, the collaboration, networking together with students from the faculty, local faculty. We'll be talking about sustainable development goals by United Nations, to see whether how the local governments, local people deal with those goals and challenges related to them. So collaboration, in content-wise, sustainable development goals, culture, of course, comparing the culture, seeing what's working out, what's not working out, what kind of difficulties you have when collaborating, and during the social encounters. So service learning project is the work for the community. One afternoon, or you're going to work with the local students on community projects. We don't have them in the Netherlands, so I think you can learn how the foreign countries are dealing with the community and community service. So real life situation, you are going to be out there. So not only sitting in the building in a classroom, actually sitting in the building will be very little, but the rest will be more outside, participating in the real life situations, doing the project, talking to people, observing, writing down, and preparing a knowledge event. We are prepared before we go abroad, but we are going to lead it to make it happen and invite all kinds of stakeholders to this event. Knowledge Cafe it's called. So working together, well, all the aspect of working together. I think China project is more related with the culture than American ones, but a little bit maybe more led by the Chinese faculty, because this is the cultural thing. And in the United States, you're just going to to make your own cultural project and program together with American students. So you're going to write down what you want to do, and you make it happen. We're going to use the City as Text method during the course by exploring the place, observe, interact, and look how the place is being used, the transportation, for instance, how it does it work, how people move from to one place to the other, how do they live together, and reflect, of course, not only on writing, but also when talking with other students during the scheduled meetings. One of example, you go to the place and you're going to write down what do you see, street by street, who do you talk to, what have you heard related to sustainable development goals, but also other issues which are interesting for you. So desk research, and it's going to be followed by field research and discussing, comparing with each other. Examples of the products of assignments, nice to know and need to know about the local place. So is it Tampa or Harbin? The same thing. Online research, also online research about the sustainable development goals and culture, and how to organize Knowledge Cafe, also learning online and doing the exercise before we leave to abroad. Knowledge Cafe event with the impact for faculty, City as Text, that will be on the place already. The same thing with Harbin, Tampa and Harbin. City as Text, journaling, service learning project, and writing essay about SDGs and about culture. And after we come back, you're going to put those essays together and publish a magazine, either online, offline is also possible, magazines from the trip, and reflect through the reflection assignments. There's going to be 10 questions you're going to answer afterwards. What have you learned, in which situation your learning took place? Example, where you are going to stay. In Florida, I don't have picture of dorms in China, but in Florida, we have to count on 280 euros for a hostel, nice hostel with the place to cook, and airplane tickets. This is the estimation based on today's prices. It used to be cheaper in the past. It still could be so, but it's all depending on Corona, how the things go. And for transportation, it will use the Uber account and sharing as much as possible the taxi or Uber, so we can keep the cost down. In Harbin, yeah, food is very cheap, stay is very cheap, 150 euros, and the tickets similar are the same, more or less the same price. So not all too expensive. 3 meetings before you leave. September we'll do the selection. October, November, December we prepare the trip. And for Harbin we'll see each other, because the trip is in July. We'll see each other a little bit later in a year as well. So second semester. We still might have some places for students in December. There's one group waiting for travel to China. So if you are interested in it, please enroll now, and we can start a conversation about the time of the travel. All depending on Corona. More pictures to show you. Well, at the end, you get the certificate, and you'll be working also outside, inside, by on the breakfast table, or outside, hopefully on the beach in Tampa. So if there are any questions, you can address them by email, and there's no questions in the chat. So, well, I hope to see you all in September, so we can start conversations about selections about travel to abroad, to China or to United States. For now, thank you very much, and well, hope to see you in September. Bye-bye.